Are you a retail food vendor? Let's take a few minutes to learn more about the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, commonly known as WIC. The WIC program aims to safeguard the health of women, infants, and children up to age 5 who are at nutritional risk by providing nutritious foods to supplement diets, information on healthy eating, and referrals to health care. Illinois WIC would not be what it is today without our vendors. The nutritious foods WIC families rely on are purchased at retail grocery stores, just like yours, that are authorized to accept WIC transactions. Why WIC? First and foremost, WIC provides growing families with foods that have been researched to improve energy and reduce or treat vitamin deficiencies. WIC offers food benefits that are loaded onto an EBT card people can use at the grocery store. There are no vouchers to keep track of, and benefits do not have to be used all at once. It has never been easier to be a WIC vendor. While infants can receive baby food, formula, and cereals, WIC is here to help families nourish their children up to age 5. WIC foods are everyday foods that are selected for the essential nutrients they provide: iron, vitamin C, calcium, and protein. WIC makes it possible for people to save money while still providing nutritious foods for their families. WIC encourages customers to return to WIC authorized vendor locations each month, sometimes making multiple grocery store visits. This privileged access to WIC customers gives WIC authorized vendors a competitive advantage over other grocery retailers. Even if WIC is a small fraction of gross food sales, participating stores often notice offering WIC increases other sales. As WIC customers come in, they tend to buy other higher profit margin items as well. WIC vendor participation promotes positive public perception. WIC is known for providing high-quality foods. If a store is WIC authorized, customers familiar with WIC will assume the store offers high-quality, nutritious products. Now that we've gone over all the great things WIC has to offer, which retailers are eligible to be authorized WIC vendors? Grocery stores that have a fixed permanent location where WIC benefits are sold, grocery vendors who have less than 30% of gross receipts from the sale of alcohol products, stores that have not been disqualified from SNAP during the last 2 years, and stores that have not been terminated from the WIC program in the previous 3 years. Stores must maintain minimum quantities, sizes, and types of WIC foods, such as fresh fruits and vegetables, whole and 1% or skim milk, block or sliced cheese, eggs, breakfast cereals, 100% juices, beans or peas, peanut butter, whole grains, infant formula, infant cereals, and infant fruits and vegetables. Additionally, you must meet the requirements of the Illinois Administrative Code Part 672 WIC Vendor Management Code. When a store is ready to apply to become a WIC authorized vendor, the first step is to review the information on the WIC vendor website under Application, Authorization, and Training. From there, request an application. The average length of time from when the application is requested to when authorization is granted takes approximately 4 to 6 months. We understand this might seem like a long wait. Some vendors can be authorized within less time, but there are several important steps that need to be completed. The application must be completed within 30 days of the request. The Illinois WIC vendor team will review the application and approve or deny it within 30 days of receiving it. For most, this usually happens within 1 to 2 weeks. Once approved, at least one employee from the store must then complete the initial training online within 30 days. This person is then responsible for training all other front-end staff in the store about the WIC processes and requirements. The month after the initial training is completed, someone from the Illinois WIC vendor team will come to the store to verify that minimum stocks are met and to provide in-person education. This is a great opportunity for vendors to ask questions. The WIC ID and contract will be issued and sent to the vendor within 1 week of the initial site visit being completed. It is then the vendor's responsibility to work with their point-of-sale provider to make sure that their processing system is connected and able to conduct WIC transactions. This must be done within 60 days of receipt of the vendor ID. Within 2 to 3 weeks of the vendor confirming connectivity, the Illinois WIC vendor team will send someone to the store to complete what's called a Level 3 certification. This certification will test that the store is able to do a balance inquiry, complete a purchase, and complete a void of transaction. Once they pass, vendors receive authorization to begin accepting WIC by the following business day. The month after authorization, WIC participants in the area will be notified that the store is ready and able to complete WIC transactions and that their benefits can be redeemed at your store. After authorization, the vendor will need to complete annual trainings and may be monitored to confirm compliance with all WIC rules and regulations at any time. Thank you for your interest in the WIC program. Please go to www.dhs.state.us/WIC-VENDOR for more information. The WIC program looks forward to working with you.